Hi, Cancer Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Cancer, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition card deck. I've already pre-shuffled the deck. I'm going to shuffle it just a few more times and split the deck, and then we will begin your read. Before I do that, we do have a popper that came through as I was shuffling. A wonderful popper, as we can see here. And then the moon energy, this current moon energy that we're in right now, is the last quarter phase, also known as the third quarter moon, where adjustments are required. I think this moon is so pretty. It reminds me of the black and white cookies. And that automatically leads me to race relations, where I do feel that is coming to the forefront. Like, it's been a wavy situation, but it's on high level right now, where I do feel there's a lot of judgment going on. There's a lot of people that are triggered and who walk around and base their perceptions and opinions off of the color of skin here. So I do feel that there's a very transformative energy that's coming through with both the light and the darkness to help individuals to awaken and come into greater balance so that there can be more love in the world. This being a dark card here too, but the stars still shine. And that purple energy coming through, very pretty. I'm just getting that being connected to that awakening energy with the third eye. I'm hearing also the opening of the pineal gland. So let me grab the reading here. And then we'll speak on this awesome card right here. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. Attune to the moon by affirming, I am reevaluating the situation. Additional meanings for this card. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move the situation forward. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. So with the Nine of Cups here, this being wishes granted for you, it's a wish party. All the wishes that you have been making and hoping for and dreaming of are coming into fruition for you here. I do feel you're also someone else's wish, possibly a few other people. But you having 3 major energies with these stars on these cups, the 3 energy being connected to the Empress energy, where I do feel for a lot of you resonating with that Empress energy, male or female, you're bringing in an Emperor energy here. Moving away from what no longer serves you towards wish fulfillment, overall complete emotional fulfillment in that 10 of Cups, which is right after the 9 of Cups here. 9 being connected to Sagittarius energy, but 9th house. 9th house energy is ruled by Jupiter. Abundant, blessing, benefic energy. Also about expansion. I love Jupiter. I love saying Jupiter too. It's a really good feeling, and I feel it's a part of this feeling that I'm getting from this 9 of Cups here. This being your energy of water. And then also Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. Cups, 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 cups. That's awesome. So, if you aren't seeing this now, which I feel that you are, wishes are being granted for you here. You are reaping the harvest of what you've been sowing, having planted good seeds, and nurturing those seeds in your beautiful Cancerian way, being one of the best at it. I should say the best at it, and quit playing. Being the best at it with the loving nature that comes from you. Deep felt, heartfelt, warm, loving, protective when necessary. But you being happy, this being a great amount of joy here too that's coming through. With the background here, we are giving honor, recognition, and thanks to Sagittarius Moons who are being featured in the Spotlight series for this round of readings. Like, it's like a party. That's why I kind of stopped for a minute, because I'm hearing it's a celebration. And I can hear like, hey, like lots of people talking and having fun and good gathering here. That could also be what's happening here too. Some of you having events or parties, gatherings, family situations, or just friends. Get-togethers where everyone is celebrating or you're being celebrated here. Beautiful energy. So as I was saying, with the background that we have here, this being connected to Sagittarius Moons who are being featured in the Spotlight series is having to do with that Jupiter energy coming through. And then also free-spiritedness, travel, greater spirituality, that, again, feeling of expansiveness. And being a great teacher and a great leader. But this was a background that I used for Gemini moons. And that being polarity energy for Sagittarius. So them wanting to give the recognition alongside of themselves to their polarity energy and their shadow energy of Gemini. Recognizing the mercurial energy that is here, connected to communication, intellect, data, research, speech, friendships, those partnerships, great business, mindful things, and diving deeper, connecting to oneself and discovering and uncovering a lot of great knowledge and wisdom. And I feel that's a part of that shadow work that's coming through with Sagittarius moons, and wanting to assist the tribe and the collective here, leading the way into this particular beautiful energy of recognizing both the light and the dark. And we have that right here, looking like a black and white cookie. Those are real old school cookies too. So that I'm getting grandmother vibes here. Some of you may be very strongly connected to your grandmother, whether they are in the physical or with you spiritually. All right, let me go ahead and we'll get this back in the shuffle. I started shuffling over. So it was coming through earlier, but you may have a few distractions. And I do feel you're doing a great job at staying focused, realizing what it is that you've gone through before, and how important it is to really, truly be there for yourself, 100%. All right, I think that's good. I'll put this right about here, your first card. Queen of Wands, hot mama. So this is how you're being seen. A beautiful energy, very hot and spicy. Going for what you know here. Seeing what it is that you want and going for it. Being a successful worker, a business person, or an empress. Just being a part of the empress energy. Being one who is also great at collaborating, working well together with others. And I'm getting also to creating one's own empire. Looking forward to the future, leaving something behind, seeing a partnership, possibly a strong soulmate partnership here with those 2 roses. Having a new beginning with the Ace of Wands, protecting what it is that you have here too. Possibly being connected to the home energy. That being very important to you here. A crowned jewel where there is much accomplishment here. Very magnetic. You know what it is that you're doing, and you're drawing in energies towards you rather than reaching. I do feel that's a part of the lesson that's coming through here as well. And how it is that you are getting into this motion here of being focused towards movement forward and away from partnerships here. Seeing those 2 roses there again. Wands energy is fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus. Let's see what it is you're looking at. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Okay. We have the Tower here. This was the first card for Taurus Moon's reading here. This being a part of the judgment energy and those structures coming down that are built on horrible foundations. Possibly I'm hearing manipulation, lies, deceit, cheating, backstabbing. You're sitting and watching. I almost feel like we're going to leave this. And this was very similar to another reading as well. Kind of sitting and chilling. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll do the alignment card to see what comes underneath. But I think we're going to keep the remaining cards right here in this little cell block here. And I said cell block. So there may be some kind of situation with jail, getting arrested. A Tower moment here connected to that is coming through for some of you, not all of you. Or maybe coming out of a situation where you felt like you were in a prison or a jail cell. This being busted wide open, where I do feel it's possible that energies tried to keep you stuck. And you coming out true and through and representing yourself as the queen that you are. And this is male or female, but doing the hard work that it takes to get to this status here, going through particular burning cycles here, you facing those fears and those shadows, you putting the fire to some action towards yourself here and not bringing in this Tower here for others. It creating a change for you here too. This being a significant change for you and you coming into greater success. But I do feel that this is about the judgment energy and others reaping what they have been sowing. That coming through connected to that 3rd quarter moon energy as well, where changes are very significant. This being that crisis energy that was being read about in that moon card reading. This is a card of 16 that comes together to create a 7, but then also a 5. 5s being transformative change, impactful change, and leading into the way towards adventure with that polarity energy coming into play here with the negative and then also the positive. There being a great bonus that's coming through, and I feel this is a part of your wish. One of your wishes here, seeing this shit come down and finalize itself. You completing a major cycle here, a karmic cycle that was very, karmic cycles, I should say. I'm hearing more than one. In more ways than one, you really taking a stand and being in this fire energy here. And doing what's best for you. This is also ego death. So energies who have been in a position of leadership, being completely false and fake, it being seen through by you being in your power and moving forward. Again, it's creating that change for whoever is connected to you and had any kind of ill intent or caused any kind of distraction, that coming through, a negative distraction, harassing you, being triggered by you and doing things in reaction mode to try to hurt you because they're hurting on the inside, not realizing that nobody's winning in that situation and they're only harming themselves and making you stronger. Great card here. I love the energy, so we're going to keep this right here. I love the energy because this is also about opportunities to awaken to the truth within self, helping others to have more clarity, releasing toxicity so that it will stop and no longer continue. And this change also being connected to the children that continue to come into this world so that they can have a true opportunity for some real, true, genuine, pure happiness for their entire life, and not just when they're children and then being thrown with burdens from 3D programming. Being a sovereign individual and passing this on to others, but then also doing this for the children. That coming through as mother energy connected to the queen energy, and then also the empress energy. Empress energy being strong mothering energy, but your moon energy is also a great mothering energy, especially with your connection to your zodiac energy as well. That being double moon energy, the moon being your ruler. So strong mothering energy, and the representation not just for your kids but all kids. You love children. All right, let's see what we have for your third card. We have a King of Coins. So this I'm getting as being that soulmate energy that's coming through. This being a tower moment for a King of Coins here that you've been connected to. And I say you've been because I do feel you've moved on. You've moved on and you move forward. There's a tower moment, possibly for a father. We do have mother and father energy here. These are not matching trumps here, or I should say element, because we do have wands and coins, coins being earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But I feel it's a part of your wish to have a disconnect and for change to come through when it comes to a soulmate, because you're tired of the same shit and the same happenings with the same cycles over and over again is what I'm hearing. And this being brought down so that there can be a buildup of a new foundation for you to have this creative new endeavor that you've been working on very, very hard. That being a part of that worker energy that was coming through. You working on yourself, doing the work that it takes to discover how it is that you can create from what it is that you have as your gifts. And that also coming through with the third eye, where you're able to receive those downloads and know what those true gifts are for you and what it is that you really truly love, and not doing what others want you to do. For the tower moment coming in for a King of Coins, possibly I'm hearing someone who's big-headed, who has a large ego, and that being a part of this crown here that's coming off the top of this tower here, who throws money in your face, but they hold on to it very tightly. So I'm also getting a 4 coins energy, that being connected to the Emperor energy as well, with the King energy, where all 4 kings create the Emperor. So we do have Empress and Emperor energy here. This could be about positive change here and transformation from this King of Coins, but I do feel with the separation that I'm feeling here, you want no parts of it. You're moving on, and a part of your wish, I feel, is to see a transformation when it comes to a soulmate. And by you making the change for yourself, most likely it's making that change here and creating that opportunity for this King of Coins. So that maybe there is a possible coming together, but I do feel you're detached from this situation, and this being Spirit bringing this message to you to let you know what is happening. Someone who is great at knowing how to bring in money, how to keep their money, and then how to build upon that money. And not so willing to share it, but I am getting like super stingy. And we did have both the 4 of Pentacles and the Emperor come into play here, and that being very stubborn energy and holding on very tightly and not sharing. We'll see what we have for your 4th card. 2 of Swords. You making a decision. There being no more indecisiveness. That rose is being right here in the middle, and it's not fully budded. It also has this steel, this cold steel energy that's connected to the sword. where I'm getting a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords, where there may have been some battling back and forth between you and this person here. And this could be in different areas of your life with more than one person. And how it is that you have manifested this kind of treatment, realizing that you have the power over your own life. So you're creating the change you wish to see. And now that's coming into fruition here. It's now being in reverse. You're no longer being indecisive about what it is that you want for yourself and making the change to do so. That Tower being proof of that. Swords energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That 2 energy also connected to the 2 roses. And then it affecting your abundance in some kind of ways. I'm getting second house energy connected to Taurus. That being a part of that detachment there too. You wanting more and wanting better for yourself and not settling for less. Or someone who, I feel this person just throwing money in your face and not sharing. Probably thinking it's funny, finding some kind of humor in it. And it all coming back as a karmic energy here. By not having you. You realizing your worth and your value and that you can create for yourself. You don't need to be dependent or codependent on anyone else. Let's see what we have for your 5th card. 7 of Swords in reverse. That being a part of this Tower coming underneath here. Possibly I'm hearing no more withholding. So this could be a positive change that's coming through. Take what resonates. I feel that you're going to see the result of either or. And you being very content all the while. Having separated yourself from this particular energy here. And that toxicity coming through with that 7 of Swords. That would be in the upright. But with this being in reverse, I'm just getting that being no longer. No longer backstabbing. Having the experience of betrayal energy. Gossiping energy, speaking spell energy, because when we do speak, those are spells. Words do have power and thoughts have power as well. That being something almost damn near mind-blowing. I remember when I first came into my awakening and everything, like my chakras, I remember my chakras opening up and me being able to hear way more than it was a really galactic experience, but also realizing that there's no hiding from truth. There's no hiding. Everything is to be known. Everything that is thought, everything that is spoken, every action that is taken is designed to be known. And I just seen a sparkle in my room here. Oh my goodness. As I said that, and I'm getting that coming from the cling from these swords here. I'm also seeing like energy of the 6 of Swords. This coming after the 7 of Swords, coming after the 6 of Swords. So I feel this is even more of a propellant of energy with there being an extra sword here. And because of that extra sword, you've had it. You're done. You want no part of this toxic energy anymore. You've done the work for yourself. Being independent, creating for self. And it just creating this massive amount of change here. Being connected to the heart. And you being totally serious when it comes to matters of the heart and that unconditional love. You don't play that. It's not fair and it's not nice. And I'm getting, what you put out is what you get back. You don't expect to be treated like that because you don't treat others like that. So if you find yourself being mistreated, it's something internal that I feel that you've definitely recognized and worked on for yourself so that you don't experience these energies anymore. And if you do happen to experience these energies, you now know what it is that you have to do and you're not wasting time to do it. That being a part of that Queen of Wands energy too, with that fire. A force to be reckoned with. Let's see what we have for your 6th card. And this also being 5 energy here too, where we have that 16 1 and that 6 breaking down to create the 5 with the 5-5 energy. That's speaking to the really intense impact of this tower here and that definite change that's coming through for you and who it is you've been connecting to as this King of Coins. Your 6th card, 3 of Swords. And with this coming underneath the King of Coins, I'm just getting that being the relation here. Look at the Row of Swords here. You are so done. You are so done. And the way that these have been separated, the energy I was getting, this being completely you over here, you detaching yourself from the situation because of the deceit. We have the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, creating the 10 of Swords, and that being a lot of, a lot of pain. A lot of pain. Cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle. You are over it. That 10 is speaking to an ending and you coming into a new beginning. Protecting yourself and your loved ones to create new. And watching this tower moment happen for someone who was very hurtful towards you, who brought a lot of this negative sword energy towards you, that having to do with the mind as well. So with your moon energy coming into play and that being connected very strongly to your heart and the deep emotion that you have from within, the all-around energy, just fucking all the chakras up is what I'm hearing. This being some serious heartache and pain. And I feel that you, with your loving energy, have this coming from within and holding this within, you being a part of these energies that you're experiencing here. And I feel that you also realize how that can cause a dis-ease for you. So you not wanting to be a part of this at all anymore. And that being a reason why too. Because you realize that by not speaking up on this or taking the action for yourself, seeing these repetitive cycles. Because I do feel that as much as you are a loving energy and share your love, you don't share your burdens with others because you know that it'll be a burden created for whoever it is that you share it with. So you keeping this to yourself, but realizing you don't want to keep this to yourself anymore, so you're just disconnecting from it so that it's that out of sight, out of mind. If it doesn't exist, it's not there for you to even be bothered with. And that being a part of that decision, you no longer being indecisive about yourself and your love and your heart and your new beginnings that you're creating and manifesting. 3 of Swords is third-party energy, a lot of backstabbing, betrayal, that could be connected to that 3 of Swords energy. Attempting to try to harm you. I'm just getting like almost bipolar, schizophrenic behavior. Someone being really ill and being really sick when it comes to the mind. And just lashing out, being hurt, possibly hurt people. So being hurt for a long time. This person almost being damn near destroyed. But somehow being able to have this facade on the outside, hidden by the constructs of materialism and money. While on the inside, they have so much bullshit going on. And by the change that you're making, again, it's this tower moment that's coming through. And it's designed to help this person or these people. And that being their choice. But this also being brought to light here too. All of this, and that being a tower moment there too as well. No longer being able to hide any of this because of the fire, the light that comes from your fire here is this Queen of Wands, and you making the choice for self. Wow. Man. Wow, these are all the painful sword cards. And we don't even have the 10 of Swords, but the 10 of Swords is here with that 7 and that 3 coming together. More 5 energy, 5, 5, 5. You may be seeing it's time to go. You're gone already. And that being a part of that tower moment too. You are so done. It's not stick or fork. It's, you know, it's toast. All of this is toast. Get the butter, the jelly, the jam, and slice it up and put it away. You taking this and making a positive situation for yourself. But again, bringing this to light and realizing what it is. What it is. Seeing the situation here. More air energy. This is a lot of air energy connected to the mind and the mental, which is connected to your moon. So this just being really strong, impactful energy here. I'm also getting, before I end this reading, the energy of 15 and that being connected to the devil energy here. Five of Swords is about doing what it takes to win at all costs. Seeing the rose energy that came through here, where I'm getting it being about this energy. Also about deceit and the truth with that Ace of Swords. There to be a new beginning, but it just being connected to the Three of Swords energy that's here. As I see this Three of Swords going through this rose here. I'm getting this rose being here. This was to be something of a partnership. Very healing and loving energy connected to the strong energy I was getting from the King and Queen of Swords. Possibly a power couple that was to come together with the Empress and Emperor energy. And there being a third party here in between this. The two swords being right here. I do see your symbol energy coming through with this Two of Swords here too as well. The card of Pisces is also what I'm getting. So I'm seeing that 6 and then the 9 that creates your symbolic energy. And then I'm also seeing 2 fish. So you could have Pisces energy or have been dealing with this energy who also had Pisces in their chart. But this is a lot that you are removing and also exposing by being the light. It's bringing the truth to a situation and what it is that you experienced here. And you being in very decisive mode about it being over. Your wish is being granted here too. You've got great things coming in with that wish fulfillment. You removing the blockage by healing yourself and wanting the best for yourself and for others you've been connected to. I feel you don't wish anyone harm, given what it is that you've been through. You're wishing the best for everyone involved, realizing that we're all connected, and you wishing any kind of ill intent towards others is only doing that to yourself. So you choose not to. You know better. And this being a part of the lesson, I feel that's coming through also for the individuals you're connecting to who are aligned with that King of Coin energy coming through. So Cancer Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.